Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. I am Ezrin and today I'm going to present a paper entitled Factors Influencing Student Performance in the Introductory Course and Management Accounting course. So this paper is co-authored by Nurul Huda and Ahmad Mazuki. So this will be my presentation outline. We will start with the introduction followed by the literature review. Next we move on to the research method findings and the conclusion. So now let's look at the background of the study. So we know to stay relevant in the market. So accounting professionals are expected to accommodate the ever-changing and escalating demand by the industry. So students should be equipped with the required skills and knowledge. So the constantly changing landscape of the accounting professions therefore demand the accounting graduates to acquire the required skills, including the deeper critical thinking, the problem solving ability, and their professional judgment ability. We know that the Sustainable Development Goals, there are altogether 17 SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals that has been introduced by the United Nations, and one of it that is the SDG number 4 that is on the quality education to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and also promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Therefore, this paper examines the factor that influence the student performance in the introductory course and management accounting. So by knowing the factors, it would assist in the enrollment policies to identify, for example, what are the prerequisites for the advanced courses in the management accounting, and therefore it will provide input for the academic pedagogy. It also can be used in the Malaysian context because currently the study in this area is very minimal, and it will also provide insights that would assist the academics and in designing their curricula, especially that relates to the prerequisite courses. Next, we move on to the literature review. So there are various studies that examine the students' performance. For example, there are studies that look into the summative and formative assessment with regard to the performance. There are also studies that look into the self-efficacy, that look at the self-motivation and how that influences the performance. Okay, there are also other studies that look into the use of IT and the result of using the IT towards the academic performance. With regard to the broader picture of the accounting education, that means it is to allow the professionalism to be acquired. So therefore, the students must first possess the right skills and ability so that they can be equipped and prepared to be the future accountants. Therefore, the educators or the lecturers in the accounting play an important role, okay, for these students because they act as the knowledge provider. So in order for them to have a good a better job in teaching the management accounting courses, of course they would need to acquire the knowledge, and therefore the practical skills and the wide breadth of knowledge regarding the accounting profession, which includes the maths, stats, finance, among others, in order to become a successful educators in the accountants industry, in accountancy area. So this study is based on the achievement goal theory. So based on this theory, there are two major explanatory constructs to explain the theory, which are the performance approach and the mastery approach. Basically, the performance approach goal orientation, it looks into the performance base, the approach that focuses on the development of competence for its own sake, and competitiveness is the major predictor of the performance. On the other hand, about the mastery approach focuses on the motivation to learn for the sake of gaining the knowledge and for mastering the topic. So students acquire the knowledge because they want to have that, they want to master that topic. Okay, so it emphasizes on the learning itself and the self-improvement to enhance the knowledge ability. Next, we move on to the research methodology. So the investigation involves questionnaire and then simple random sampling is used. The population consists of students taking the introductory course and management accounting during a certain semester, and the questionnaire contains the social demographic characteristics, the students' achievement, as well as the determinants of the students' performance. Google Form was used to collect the data from 190 students, and SPSS and Smart PLS were used to analyze the data. Move on to the findings. The findings indicate that there are altogether 30 male and 158 female, And then the age ranging from 18 to 21, majority is between there are 20 years old, and majority of the students already take their accounting paper during the secondary school. From here, it can be seen that 5 out of 31 constructs have been deleted. So due to the loading of less than 0.7, however, all constructs have AVE between 0.8 to 1 for their composite reliability. So this shows that all constructs are accepted according to HARE 2017. From here, we can see that the HTMT value is all less than 0.85 according to Klein 2011. So that means the discriminant validity has been ascertained and there is no issue of multicollinearity. This is the structural model, and based on the model, an interesting finding that we got is that interest is the only factor that influences the student performance. Preference, perceptions, teaching, assessment, quality are not significant influence of the performance. So what can we say from here? We know that the education system needs to equip and evolve and innovate to cater for the need of the industry and also to stay relevant. So accounting students need to be equipped with the knowledge and skills required so they are better prepared to become professional accountants. So these findings indicate that all factors were found to be not significant towards the performance except for interest. So that means when we want to promote accounting, we want to make sure that the students are able to improve their performance. So interest is a very important factor because that can influence their performance. So these findings indirectly indicates that without interest, perseverance and persistence cannot be achieved that can finally lead to improve in performance. So future studies may then look into what are the factors that can inculcate the interest to these students. So with that, I thank you.